This is a DBMS question based upon relational databases. We have been given three different relations: catalog, suppliers, and parts, in which the S number along with P number, then S number over here, and P number in parts, they represent the primary keys in the respective tables. Now we have been given an SQL query, which is select s.snumber, s.sname from suppliers S. So this is our supplier table being referred to as S, and from this table we are selecting two attributes, S number and S name, but based upon some condition. Also, only the supplier table is not being considered. It has been taken along with this catalog C, which means we are taking both of these catalog and suppliers table together just as a cross product, but it is based on some condition. So we have a join operation between them with these two conditions applied. The first one is s.s number is same as c.s number, which means the s number attribute from this supplier table must be equal to s number attribute in the catalog table. So this is one of the joining conditions, and there is second condition that cost must be greater than something. So here we have been given a subquery, and when we look into this subquery, it is select average cost from catalog where P number is P4 grouped by P number. So we can understand by looking at this that it is an independent subquery. So we can evaluate this subquery separately, and then whatever the result we are getting, let us say you get some result as X. So you will simply replace it with X, and then the two joining conditions would be, this is the first one, s.s number equal to c.s number, and the second condition will be cost greater than X. So then depending on these two join conditions, we will perform a join between these two tables, and then from that we will extract these two required attributes. So that is how we can proceed with this. First, let us evaluate the subquery and let us see what is the result that we get. It is saying that select average cost from catalog where P number equal to P4. So as we can see in this catalog table, there are only two tuples in which P number equal to P4. These two marked in blue. These two tuples are having P number as P4. So only these two tuples we will be considering. So for these two tuples, we have to find out what is the average cost and group by P number. There is only one P number, so that is what the grouping attribute will be. So here we are getting the average cost as this 200 and 250. That is what we'll be using for calculating the average, and it gives us 225. So this is the average cost value that is returned by the given subquery. So we will simply replace the subquery with its result 225. So now we have got two joining conditions. First one is that both the tables must have same supplier number or S number, and the second joining condition is that the cost must be greater than 225. So now based upon these two, let us perform the join between the two tables. So as we can see, let us clear out this stuff. So what are the tuples that satisfy all of the given conditions? Let us check out. First, we will be applying the second condition, that is cost greater than 225, because that will sort out the maximum number of tuples. We'll be left with the lesser number of tuples to be dealt with. So we can see the cost is greater than 225 in this one below. This is third and this is fourth. So there are only these four tuples we are getting in which cost is actually greater than 225. So now these four will be used for joining with supplier table. But which tuple of the supplier table? That will be determined using this first joining condition, that both the S numbers must be same. So as we can see in this first one, the S number is S2. So this tuple will be combined with the corresponding S2 tuple of supplier table, which means this one. As you can see, I've noted it down over here. S number as S2, supplier name as MS Balaji Furniture, and you can also note down the location and everything: Bangalore, P number, cost P5, cost 250. When we take the cross product or joining condition like this, then all the attributes of both tuples will be taken together, but at the end we only want these two, S number and the S name. So those two attributes only have been shown over here. Then for next we can see the S number is S3. So this tuple will be combined with the corresponding S3 tuple in the supplier table. This one, MS Premium Furniture. So that has also been shown over here. Then the third one is again S3. So it will also be combined with the same tuple in the supplier table. So again S3, MS Premium Furniture. And same goes for the last one. All the last three tuples in catalog will be mapped with the same S3 Premium Furniture in supplier table. As you can see, we have shown the joinings with this red color over here. So these are the four resulting tuples that we have got. Now you might get a doubt that when we look at the result, only this first tuple is unique, but all these below three ones are the same. So will we count them distinctly or just a single one? So answer should be 2 or 4. But as you remember, this is an SQL select query, so it will not discard the duplicates. Even if we are having these 3 duplicate tuples, they will all be counted separately. All of them will be given as the output. So they have to be counted as separate tuples only. So as a result, we have got 4 tuples, and from them we have selected the required attributes of S number and S name. So when you actually get the entire tuple at once, then you will check that they might be unique, but when you select only the required attributes from them, such as we wanted S number and S name only, the remaining attributes were discarded. So after getting this S number and S name, we got 3 tuples as exactly similar, but still they will be counted, each one of them will be counted separately. So the answer for this question has to be 4. That is the number of tuples that we are getting. The number of rows returned by this query will be 4.